Hi, welcome to Spilling the Coffee. I'm Steph.
I'm Taylor.
And today we're going to talk about how to transition from being a student athlete to a full-time employee.
I would say the first thing about transitioning from being a student athlete to a full-time employee would be to be open to a new chapter in your life. Being a student athlete is like your whole life is just that one sport. So yours was softball, right?
Yep.
And you just think that you're going to play softball for the rest of your life almost. And that doesn't necessarily happen.
Yeah, so you play the sport for like so much of your life, so it's hard to just cut it off cold turkey kind of. So I would say just use your strengths and the skills that you already have to your advantage, whether that's like being competitive in your competitive nature or working on a team. Those are all things that you can transfer to the workplace and mention either on your resume or during an interview. Another important thing to do is to take advantage of your network, whether that's your old coaches or teammates. They could always present you with new opportunities that you might not have had otherwise. And they're always going to have your best interests and want your success. You know, they wanted it on the field and they want it off as well.
Leveraging your network is how do you get your foot in the door. It'll give you opportunities that you never thought you could have just because you knew someone that got you into an interview. And then after you leverage your network, of course, you have to be confident enough to have the interview and show that the skills that you learned on the field and off the field, you were able to do the job. Another tip that I would give would be to be confident. We know that like student athletes, I'm sure you're like super confident on the field and you have that confidence because it's something that you've done most of your life, but you also want to transfer that confidence over into a full-time position where you're going in for an interview because it shows your employer or your future employer that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I think another part of being confident is just knowing that you're able to handle being a student athlete and all the responsibilities that come with that on top of school and on top of social clubs and whatever else you're involved in. So that is just a ton that you have to juggle, and you handled that for 4 years or 5 years or however much. So you can handle this too. Thanks for watching this episode. See you next time on Spilling the Coffee.